Hi guys, it's me, Dumpleray 2.0, and this is my custom build high-grade Gundam Astaroth Cimento Luna. This is the ASW-G-29 Gundam Astaroth Cimento Luna. It is essentially just a slightly modified Cimento form of Astaroth, now taking on its original colors with some slight additions to it, mainly being the white stripe running across the left blade. That is a homage to the Testament Gundam from the Seed Cosmic era. The V-fin is also all white, and it has an additional set of blades added to the subknuckle, and the shield arm has been replaced by another spinner Rhodey shoulder armor, and the right arm has been replaced with the original armor from the base Astaroth. So not the origin, but the one that the origin became before the one that the you guys know what I mean. Now for the upper armor, I'm just using it's a slightly redesigned upper armor piece meant for the Lupus Rex that came with option set 9 of the Iron Blooded Arms line. I'm just using that because the original upper arm piece broke, so I had to replace it with something. And that is pretty much it. I didn't do any other kind of modifications to design. All I did is just use a different arm, added these blade things were a spare part from the Atlas Gundam. They give you 4 of those blade pieces for the shield, and you're only supposed to use 3, so you do get an extra one. So I just chopped that in half and I glued them onto the side of the subknuckle. As for colors, I just used for the whole inner frame that is to me a Gunship Gray 2, which I am got about maybe half or a third of a can left. I used dull red for that dark red that you see there, and that I probably have about a third of a can left. And then I used just some acrylic flat white for that white, the acrylic German gray for those blades, and then just regular, just this Tamiya German gray lacquer spray paint. For the gun, for the top part of the feet, the thruster, and the backpack. And then I used the acrylic German gray for that part right there. Some paint did get on some spots where I didn't want it to be, but I'm just gonna leave it there because at least it's not like out of place. They were colors that I used on this kit. The head, I kept the eye stickers since pink would look way out of place on this. And then this part on the chest and this back part, On the head, that's just using some flat red acrylic Tamiya paint. And it blends in with that dull red pretty well. But you did see some subtle differences in the colors. Now, I wanted to go with like the Latin or Italian word for blood moon to go with on the Rinascimento name, but when I looked that up, it didn't flow well, so I just stuck with Luna. I mean, the main reason why I wanted to call it Blood Moon is because it's a dark red. Now, I also painted the shield arm, but I lost the piece. Then you plug in here to have the shield arm like that. So you can have the option to have the shield arm. As for weapons, I have the long rifle from the Iron Blooded Arms Option Set 5 as its main weapon. It is to act as a 120 millimeter kinetic long rifle. And for melee options, he has the demolition knife that I took from the very first Astaroth kit, so he does not have the bastard chopper. In my fanfiction, the bastard chopper went to the Barbatos to be developed into the Buster Mace. So all the Astaroth gets left is the demolition knife. So he has that, and that I just painted up with German gray. And he can hold it in the subknuckle arm, but that just makes everything floppy, because will make that arm really heavy. And then I also painted up these pairs of these little combat knives. Then you can plug into the side skirts. It gets 2 pairs just in case if he breaks any of them or loses them. Can also use them as throwing weapons. So yeah, and that is everything for the Rinascimento Luna. Now, I originally was planning on using parts of the origin version of the Astaroth, mainly the backpack and the variable shield blade things that are on the shoulders, and then swap out this leg, the right leg, for one of the origin legs, right leg. So that way you have 2 thrusters, but the front of the legs would be slightly different. But instead of using that kit, I went with just the base Astaroth, or just the Astaroth that came out last year. Not last year, but in like 2015. For this kit right here, which I am going to be modifying and making another custom Astaroth. That one will be using parts from the origin. I also wanted to use the shotgun and that nano laminate sword. But when I put this together before I painted it, it just looked awesome. So I decided to just keep with this design. And it does work well, or look well, next to my Barbatos. So So yeah, I'm really happy with this. Now all I have left to do is to just top coat. I need to pick up some flat top coat. The kind that I have, I wouldn't want to use anymore on model kits. So yeah, I'm may panel line this just like how I want to panel line my Barbatos as well as the Halphus. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And check me out on Instagram. My name there is Gunpla 2.0, just like my YouTube channel. So yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Gunpla 2.0, signing out.